You know how many people I've seen sell food stamps to get their hair done, nails done, their toes done, buy an outfit to go to the club, drugs? A lot. If I've seen it, other people seen it. You know what? That's why people don't give to. I've seen people, women, get a new man. The man got the food stamp. Now, the food stamp is for her and her kids. The man has the food stamp card and he in the grocery store buying shit that he want. People see that shit. You know what? They don't give two fucks. You know, some kids go to school and get breakfast and lunch, no dinner, because mama done sold the food stamps for shit that she wanted.
Yep.
Dumb people don't give two fucks. And people are saying, well, what about my kids? Well, yeah, what about your kids when you had the food stamps, you out there selling them? What did you think about your children then? The fucked up shit that people do, people see that. So now people are like, I don't care. Life is about to start life for a lot of people. But don't get mad when people don't give two fucks. Because we see so many people out there abusing that shit that they be like, I don't give a shit. You know, what about my kids? What about your kids when you was out there doing that fucked up shit with them food stamps?
That's true. There are a lot of people, and I come from an environment ever since I was young where there's a lot of people that actually have gotten a lot of money. Now, I didn't know how much money they was getting until I recently reviewed a video. I didn't know that they were still getting that type of money. But it's a lot of people that come from environments that I've come from, and because I've never actually been able to get them, or I've never actually been able to talk to anybody and say, hey man, how much money are you getting in your food stamps? And even till today, if you go into certain environments, if you go in a hood or you go to a certain gas station and stuff like that, they'll tell you, because there's certain places that sell, used or refrigerated food or whatever, and they say, well, we accept EBT and stuff like that, corner stores or whatever, and they'll tell you, hey man, whatever it is that you need, just go and get it. I've seen guys with their baby mama's food stamp book or whatever, and they'll say, hey man, whatever it is that you need, let me know, and we can just go in there and get it, and you just give me the cash, or you give me this much cash or whatever, and then I just whatever, so on and so forth. And then if they desperate enough, they'll even offer you like, hey, whatever, and just give me half, and I'll pay for it with my baby mama food stamp card. And it's a hustle. It's a hustle. It's a thing that people have been doing for a very, 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 very long time. And they don't want to be honest about it. They don't want to be, realistic about the fact that the system is being finessed for a long time. The system has been getting finessed for a long time. And, everybody has been taking advantage of it. And so now people have become so dependent on it. Now they've made it a part of their identity, and they don't want to, be honest and accountable for it. They want to whine about the fact that basically the Trump administration, along with the Democrats, because Trump before this had been saying that y'all need to meet these certain expectations in order to still get it. They complained about that. Now the Democrats is preventing them from getting it for the shutdown. But we've all known it. A lot of us are familiar, black, white. We know that that's basically a part of their identity and their income. And so if they can go out there and sell it for 75 cent, 50 cent on a dollar, and then get half, and I'm assuming, like I've seen people say they get $1,000, $2,000, which is fucking blows my mind. If you want Section 8, because chances are if you want Section 8, you probably still get food stamps, and you can still go out there and sell half of your stuff and make $1,000, $1,200, $1,500 or whatever for your food stamps, and get some food for your children, and have a roof over your head. What you think that they're gonna do?
What about your kids then?
I'm a family of 10. I got 10 kids.
10.
Okay, 10. 2 adults moved out. I still got to feed 8 kids. Look, $100 in Walmart will do. Cold cuts, pepperoni, flour tortillas, cream cheese. That's for me to make my pies. Butter.
Make your pies. I thought that y'all had to get the essentials. Why do y'all have 10 kids?
Of course, I had to get my creamer. Ham.
People are nuts, bro. People are smoking.
Yes, I bought rotisserie chicken to make chicken quesadilla for the kids for dinner tonight.
Gourmet meals. These are gourmet meals.
Milk, cheese, eggs.
Look at how many eggs she got. She got a case. That's a case of eggs.
Cheese, eggs.
That's a case. That's like a restaurant. It's like a restaurant.
Eggs. Hot dogs.
I don't understand all this.
I'm broken, bro. Honestly, I'm off of it. I'm off of it for real, in every way, shape, and form. I'm over it. If y'all was looking for some form of sympathy, because a lot of people will say, well, some people is disconnected and all of this. No, y'all disconnected. Y'all are so far removed from what your reality should be that y'all have just completely, like, ain't nobody messing with y'all no more. Seriously, ain't nobody messing with y'all. Y'all thought that y'all was cooking. Y'all sitting there acting like, you know what, I'm crying to pull mouth and this and that and so on and so forth. I'm off of it, bro. You ain't no way in the world you're gonna sit here and convince me that people that feel comfortable having 10 kids buying cases of eggs, and you know that they getting thousands and thousands of dollars. Ain't no way you gonna ever convince me that people that can't afford to have kids, that continue to have kids, that we supposed to keep subsidizing this shit. Bro.
Bullshit over Snap. I work 45 to 50, sometimes 55 hours a week. I understand some of you blue collar boys, I'm still part-time compared to you. I'm okay with that because I am a full-time employee, but my wife works 40 hours a week and we can still manage to keep food in the house. Yes, it's expensive, but all of our bills get paid and food stays in our house. Why do we as taxpayers have to put food in your fucking house?
I agree.
Why can't you fucking go get a job? I'd really like to know that. I get some people are disabled, but then there's the lazy shits that don't want to get off their ass and don't want to go make a paycheck and want.
I agree with him. I agree with them 100%. People just be having sex. They be having kids. They be out here busting it down for a real one. They be out here doing things that they ain't supposed to do. And then they be getting their nails and their hair done and all of this stuff. They be preserving styles and doing what they want to do. And then they'll get mad at you for basically saying, hey, man, I don't want to keep paying for your lifestyle. Y'all need to get a job. What? You a uppity one. No, it's people like him every single day. He work, his girl work, everybody is grinding, everybody is trying to figure it out. Everybody's trying to see how they can make ends meet and do things differently, or they work and put in more hours. If they want the life that they want, they just got to do what they got to do. And then you got people on the flip side that have 10 kids, or people that feel entitled to your money. You're supposed to take care of them also. And that's the way the system works. That's the way it's set up. Honestly, we've been operating under a form of socialism for a long time now anyway. And I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. I don't want people to starve, but at the same time, I don't think that this way is going to work for much longer, because really the people that's revolting is not even the people that's on food stamps. It's the people that's paying for the people that's on food stamps. And then they want to sit there and say, hey, we need to raise taxes even more. You see them over there in New York saying that we need to raise taxes even more. We need to do this even more. We need to take more from the people that create the jobs, from the people that subsidize and pay the majority of the taxes. The top 1% pay the majority of the taxes inside of the United States of America, and they want to tax you more. And these people ain't even appreciative. They feel entitled. They telling you that they're going to go out and steal. Always linking back to the content creators. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Teach Henley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. I would love to know what y'all think inside of the chat. I really would.